we all know that the main strength of the Python is the wide range of Python packages or the modules available. So you can install those Python packages, you can use them, and you can do a lot of magics with the Python. I'm not going to talk about what are those Python libraries. Today we are mainly focusing on how you can manage those Python packages. Myself, Aniruddha Niru Chaudhary from csstack.org. In this video, I'm going to tell you how you can list out all the Python packages available on your systems. You can also list out what are the versions of those Python packages. How I will also tell you the commands that you can use to debug the Python packages. So let's watch this video till the end. I'm just getting into my Linux system. Basically, I'm using the Python environment here, so I'm just going to activate my Python environment. Activate, so you can see that I'm into my Python environment here. Now I just want to use the ways to list out all the Python packages installed on my system. The first method is a help method. These help methods come pre-installed on your system, so you don't need to install any specific Python package to use these functions. So what you have to do is you have to just get into your Python console. Just I'm running the Python here, and you have to type the help, and you have to pass the string as a modules. So now you can see that it's showing please wait a moment while I gather list of all the available modules. So it will take couple of seconds to get the list of all the available modules on your system. So this is a huge list. There are a lot of Python modules or the packages comes pre-installed with your Python. So it will list out all the Python packages that you have installed and what are the Python packages that comes pre-installed with the Python. So this is the huge list, and it's not going to add much value for us because going through this list is not easy because like there are a huge list. So you don't need to bother about this. I'm just going to tell you the another methods that you can use to list out only those packages that you have installed on your system. The next method is pip module. I'm just getting out of my Python console here. Now you can see I have already come out of my Python console. So if you are really not aware about the PIP is tool that is used. This is very important and very powerful tool to manage your all the Python libraries or the packages. You can install, uninstall, upgrade these packages with the PIP tool. But today we are going to use these PIP modules to get the list of all the Python packages installed on your system. So you can use the PIP freeze method. So when you run this PIP freeze methods, you can see that all the Python packages installed on your systems. So basically we have only installed the 5 packages, and it's showing those 5 packages. Another method, the similar to this freeze method, there is also another command. This is nothing but the PIP list. So this is similar to the freeze method. The only difference I can see that the PIP list, the formatting of the PIP list is more readable. So you can see the Python package name on the left side and the version on the right side. Now we will see some of the very useful trick that you can use the PIP list. Suppose like you want to know the number of Python packages installed on your system. As of now we know that there are only 10 packages installed on your system, so it's easy to count those. But like if you have a huge list of Python packages installed on your systems and you want to know how many Python packages installed on your system, so you can use the PIP and then list and this word count, and this is -l. So when you run this command, you will get the number of Python packages installed on your system. Basically it's showing the 10 packages that I have installed on my system. Suppose like if you want to know the particular packages whether it's present on your system or not, so you can use the PIP list and you can use the grep command, and I'm just passing the Django Python package name, and you can see that you can see that the Django Python package is installed on my systems and version is 3.2. I'm just giving some other random Python package name which is not present on my system. When I run it, I will not get any output. This means that this package is not installed on my system. This is the second very handy trick that you can use with the PIP. Now the third trick is to find out the detailed information about the particular package. So what you can do is you can use the pip show command. Along with the show command, you have to give the Python package name. When I run this commands, you will get the detail about all this Django Python package installed on my system. So basically you can see that the name of the Python package version, this is a summary, and this is the home page of that particular Python package where you can get the details or more details about this Python package. And this is the author email ID if you want to reach out to them. This is the license, this is the BSD3 license. That means that you can use this Python package without any concerns, or it's an open source to use. And this is the location where this Python package is installed. These are the requires is nothing but the Python packages that are dependent on this Python module. So this will give the detailed information about the Django package. In this video, we have learned about the different methods to list out all the Python packages. The first method is help methods. Another is a PIP tool that you can use to list out all the Python packages on your system. And I also shared you the couple of tricks, 3-4 tricks that you can use to debug the Python packages further. So how you can use this Python PIP tools or the list of Python packages? The one is like to know your environment. This is really important to know your environment, because you also install some of the libraries that is not required and you keep them. So listing those libraries, you can find out which is not required and you can uninstall it. The another method is like if some package is not working as expected and you can see the lot of errors, these tools can be used for debugging the Python packages. So hope you enjoy watching this video. This is all about this video. Hope you enjoy and learn something new. Like this video, comment if you have any questions, and if you are new to our YouTube channel, for more Python programming tutorials, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you.